In this video I'm going to show you how to add cross stitch to leather. Now it's important you take care with the marking out of this stitch. On the reverse side of your leather, using a chalk pencil and a ruler, you're going to draw two parallel lines. Using the 4-pronged chisel and a wooden mallet, hammer once on a chopping board. This will perforate the leather and form the stitch holes. Now to ensure you keep doing this in a straight line, always use the first prong of the chisel into the last hole that's been made. Now with your second row of holes, it's important that you start the first one at exactly the same point as the row below. The holes need to be exactly on top of one another. Now cut some wax thread at about arm's length, anything longer will just get too tangled. Squish the end to thread the needle. On the other end of the thread, tie a double knot. I think a good way to imagine these two rows of holes as if they're in sets of 4. So 4 holes making up a square. To start sewing, you're going to go in the top left of that first square, and then down into the bottom right of that square. You're then going to go into the top right hole of that square, and down into the bottom left hole of that square. And this forms your cross. Now to start the next one, just like the first one, we start in the top left of the square, and again we're going to go to the bottom right. Followed by top right, and down to bottom left. Now with every cross you form, it's important that you keep the formation in the same order, otherwise the underside of the leather will look a mess. So we're always going to start in the top left, go down to bottom right, up to top right, and down to bottom left. If you make a mistake, don't unthread the needle. Simply just push the needle back through the hole that you've just come from and follow your action in reverse until you undo the error. Once you reach the end or you run out of thread, on the reverse side, slip the needle through the previous stitch to form a loop, and then knot your thread within that loop. Double knot it to secure. And you're done.